And ladies and gentlemen, game one of winner bracket finals of NA King of the Sea. Winner of this series moves on to grand finals. Loser of this series goes to the third place game to fight their way back. But both of these teams are already qualified for King of the Sea. For the side of O7, who is the alpha spawn and in green, Ragnar, Marceau, Gearing, Moskva, Petro, Nevsky, Des Moines, St. Vincent, Kremlin. For the side of ELSR in red, Ragnar, Marceau, Yu Yang, Nevsky, Stalingrad, Petro, Venezia, Kremlin, St. Vincent. And now the teams are away and going. So, best of 5, need to win 3 games to advance. Now, as we watch this, seeing some interesting splits. I like to stay here, see what we're going to see before I move. Looks like we're going to have a 5-man push towards C for the side of O7, though that Des Moines may end up on the islands outside B. Ragnar going to B, and then Nevsky gearing St. Vincent to A. Ragnar of LSR countering that, and then a 4-ship push to C, and 3 to A. So some things to keep an eye on. 1, Stalingrad already spotted. St. Vincent shells are out. Stalingrad trying to turn out. Will he get the turnout in time? Shots are in. Shots are just short. Little bit of chip damage onto each of them. Nothing to write home about, though. Keep an eye on these Ragnars, and it looks like I was right. Grass-fed Fred is going to be coming down onto B to provide radar support. Shorter range radar than Stalingrad, but very good duration. Now, shots out from the Des Moines towards where the Stalingrad is. Nobody taking a cap yet. Very early on, I mean, we're 2 minutes in. No major aggressiveness besides Yu Yang of Lovely is going to be taking A. He'll beat the Gearing and the Nevsky there. Nevsky is spotted. Here comes the Gearing smoke. They'll get the Gearing pushed forward. They will know what's here, but the Gearing is too far away right now to radar. Doesn't matter. Lovely is pushing. Oh! Nevsky burns the radar. And the Yu Yang doesn't know that. He'll know that here in a second as he gets caught by it, but that's going to feel rough because of the fact that you didn't catch him immediately. Shots out onto the Yu Yang. They're going to try to hit him, get damage on him. First salvo in. 3,000 on the first salvo. Got to feel good if you're the side of O7. Start off with that. Another salvo in. Not going to hit. Last salvo as the Yu Yang ducks out of detection. Is going to be another couple hits. About 5,000 health taken off the Yu Yang via the radar. Ragnar and Ragnar spotting each other. Here come the shots. Shiori ready before Tuna Can Sam. Grass-fed Fred looking like he wants to move forward. St. Vincent of It's Ace, baby, in with the shots as well. Shots are going to be short. And right now, early advantage to the side of LSR on this fight by about 3K. But here comes the Des Moines of Grass-fed Fred in on the shots. And Fred is getting some decent damage. He does have a radar ready, though. The radar is at the edge. Ragnar's still firing. He's taking a lot of damage now, trying to bait that Des Moines out to a spot where the Stalingrad can slap him. But that's a lot of damage you're taking in return there. Down to 15,000, using the heal. Still at 15,000. More salvos in on him. He's down to 12,000. That's a lot of damage from O7. O7 looking really strong here. In the early goes with their focus fire. Gearing pushing in. Yu Yang does have a radar ready that'll spot the Gearing. But here comes the Gearing looking in, trying to find the Yu Yang. Yu Yang is spotted. Gearing spot as well. Nevsky takes a bit of a chunk. Yu Yang gonna back out. Gearing has to retreat as well. Yu Yang doesn't want to leave the cap if he can avoid it, but looks like he's going to have to drift out right here, ladies and gentlemen. And now the cap in favor of the Gearing. Now, while we've been sitting here watching this and the radar of the Yu Yang's about to go down, couple things. Fight at B, still nobody contested. A not taken yet. And now it's starting to break out here at the cap of C. Marceau of Quincy trying to burn down BFK. Petro of Hutao taking some shots from Moskva and Kremlin. Boom Diada looking to go into C, though he's got to be careful. He's got 2 radars coming in on him if he does. Now, Ragnar of Shiori spotted again. Remember, Shiori's already used another DCP, so he is down a DCP on Tunican Sam. So Tunican Sam, even though he's a little bit lower health, is still fine. And will take those fights. Stalingrad of Peach moving up. Spotted. Nothing shooting him right now. A lot of fights. A is going to be the contest point for a while here. Nevsky does not have radar for a while, and it's Ace Baby. Looks like he's taking a torp. He takes 2 torps and the St. Vincent down to 46,000. He'll have to repair that at some point. Stalingrad of Peach looked at, only takes about 6k. Radar out from the Petro of Hutao. That'll spot everyone there, allow the side of LSR to get to work. First cap finally taken over 6 minutes into the game by O7. They hold the narrow lead now. Growing steadily, health also just slightly in their favor, and here comes C. Stalingrad doesn't have a radar ready to spot out C as Boom Diada takes it. And we're seeing Ragnar versus Ragnar fight number 3. Once again, both of them have 1 heal left. So now at this point, slight advantage due on the health to the side of Tunican Sam, though the heal is being used already, so he's got to be careful because his heal's not up for 30 seconds. He does get Ragnar down to 4,000. And Ragnar on a fire he can't put out. If there's a couple more shells on this man, he's gone. Shiori trying to back off, but Tunican Sam has the shots. And as long as he doesn't die right here, which he doesn't, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Does he get it off? Oh, and he just goes in time. And Tunicam survives by the narrowest of margins. So first blood not traded back. And now O7 is in strong control. Yu Yang spotted again down to 8,900. He's spotted. Briefly unspotted. Nevsky gets the shells in, but that is 3 caps taken for the side of O7. C being contested, but they're up. And there goes the Petro of BFK for life on the far side. He's been worked down. They get him down. That's the combo back up. Only 80 points now. And C being contested. Boom Diada and Quincy going to work on each other. Des Moines of Grass coming in as well. Boom shots a little bit wide. Quincy's shot's really accurate right now. But now Quincy's got to run. The Des Moines got his broadside, and the Des Moines is just absolutely walloping him. 8,900. Des Moines does not have the radar range, and there's nothing out there besides the Moskva radar to spot him. And the Moskva radar, ladies and gentlemen, goes down right here. So 8,300 left on the Marceau. Make that 7,700. They are capping that point. But it's a 40,000 health lead for the side of O7. And more importantly, a 2 cap to none lead right now. And they're set up to win in 7 minutes. Now, LSR does have a couple advantages they can work. They got this push that's going well. The Moskva is not going to survive long against a Nevsky, Petro, and if that Kremlin ever gets the shots. Taking C will start taking them points, giving them a little bit of breathing room, and keeping them at least moving up, even though it won't close the gap at all. A, they can't really contest because the Yu Yang, but that Stalingrad can also reposition at some point. So we're going to keep an eye because the fight and important stuff's going on over here, except for the occasional fight against that Yu Yang. So you can see the Moskva of John the Ruthless slowly but surely getting burned down. He's trading well into the Petro. The Nevsky, though, remember, the Nevsky, as the Nevsky gains the line, will be able to turn that fight in LSR's favor firmly. And you can see that damage coming in, that extra, 1,000 damage every time, making the difference. Ooh, Hu Tao down to 16,000, takes about a third of his remaining health right there from the Kremlin. And Payton the Rock Hider running away from his rock, but still doing damage. John the Ruthless down to 13,000. Health lead now in favor of LSR. Here comes a big salvo out. How much does the Kremlin do? Kremlin gets him down to 8,000. DCP is ready. Heals being used. Moskva trying to stay alive right now as the Nevsky pushes around. They're looking to finish off the Petro. Petro down to 9,000. Heal is done. He's at 9,000. He can DCP a fire, but he can't heal up for another 70 seconds. And now the Nevskys come around. Something wrong is doing something right. And John the Ruthless down to 7,000. No DCP, no heal. He's out of here. Will they trade him out for the Petro, though, ladies and gentlemen? Shots are in. They trade him out. It is 2-2. 200-point lead and change to the side of O7, but they are down 16,000 health. And now O7 has to be very careful they don't lose two more ships. There's a Nevsky, a Kremlin, Marceau, and a Stalingrad all there to work on the battleship in Marceau of O7. No other ships over there to help them right now. Everything else is positioned to defend A, and this is going to be the challenge. And now the Kremlin pushing up. Watch for those Marceau torps onto the Kremlin there. That could be a little bit of surprise damage. And now Kremlin does take one torp. He takes the second. He has used the DCP, so right now he's ticking down on that. And the Kremlin deletes the Marceau. Kremlin going to go down here to torps. Not quite yet, soon. But Kremlin doesn't quite go down to torps. And that's a big win for the side of O7. They're up 3-2. They're at 738 points. And now the Kremlin of Oguri Cap has to deal with the Marceau that's just focusing him down. He's going to be under 20,000 by the time he gets the DCP off here. And he still has 50 seconds till the heal. Marceau of Boom Diada trying to do the work. They've got the Yu Yang down to 1320. O7 in firm control of this game. There's the DCP, ladies and gentlemen. Boom Diada breaks detection, pardon me, as it goes. Looks like we are going to see Payton the Rock Hider go down here. Will he get another salvo off is the question. He gets the salvo off right as he goes down, and it's another 1,000 into the Stalingrad's nose. Ships tied up, health tied up, but points 300 plus in favor of O7. St. Vincent now becomes the focus, down to 15,000. He does have a heal, but the Des Moines Nevsky are absolutely just trying to light him on fire. They want to keep him nice and toasty. Heal in. DCP in as well, so he'll heal back up to about 34,000. Less now as he continues to get ticked down. But that HE is just doing work, and you can see it's 5 seconds. This next set of salvos that's coming out right now is going to be liable to set fires, and if it does, that's critical for him. No heals. 2 minutes 34 seconds until O7 wins. There's the permafire. That's going to bring him down under 15,000 by itself alone. And more salvos out, ladies and gentlemen. St. Vincent trying desperately to survive, but it's 57 seconds to his DCP, and he's at 12,000. He's at 5,000. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be another kill for the side of O7. They will regain their ship lead, and they will be less than 2 minutes away from taking game one off of LSR. Venezia of Professor Luger at 19,000. Focuses on LSR has 1 minute and 20 seconds. The Stalingrad's heading towards B to try to take it. Venezia has to watch out here. He is liable to take a torp. Looks like he's going to take one torp. He's down to 7,800. He's down to 16 health. DCP is out. But ladies and gentlemen, the Nevsky's got shells in, and one shell hits him. He's gone. That will bring O7 up to 960 plus points, ladies and gentlemen, and all but assure them that they take game one. What work from the team this game. This has been absolutely impressive. LSR has looked almost unbeatable this tournament. But O7 taking game one. They have 14 seconds to win. Stalingrad not going to get in time to the cap. Nevsky and Kremlin don't have the angle onto the Moines. 6 seconds. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2, 1. And game, ladies and gentlemen. And the winner is O7. They take game one in the 1-0 lead in the series. We'll be right back.